Hey everybody, it's Kon-Head's Crunchy Review, episode 18.
Crunch, crunch.
And I'm your host, Dr. J, and with me, as always, is... Jared, the wise hobo. And when we're not eating cheese on the moon, we are watching some anime on Crunchyroll. Jared, why don't you tell everybody what we're reviewing this week?
Today we're only doing two, because we're still finding our new one.
Yep, still finding it.
But today we'll be talking about Akame ga Kill episode 13.
Okay.
And then Naruto Shippuden episode 379.
379. So, big Naruto news came out, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
We'll talk about Naruto.
Yeah. But, so, Akame ga Kill. Which episode did you say again?
13.
Kill the Nuisance, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about it?
It was fine. I liked it.
It was Akame.
Yeah.
Now, what happened this week, Jared?
Why do you not remember?
I was in the daze.
No.
Remind me
you
again.
Weren't paying attention.
Refresh my memory as to what happened.
They're trying to figure out what these new danger beasts are all about.
Yes, new danger beasts.
These humanoid danger beasts.
Little baby titans growing.
No, it's not like titans. I don't know why you said that. It's more like
growing in the mind.
It's more like the test subjects on Hamatora.
I guess.
It was nothing like
the Titans are human-based life forms, or I don't know.
You know, that was dumb. Anyway, they're trying to. Both sides are trying to figure out what's going on with
They
that.
eat people.
So does everything that's evil.
Why does Nightwatch care about these? Even someone says, right, Chelsea? She's like, why?
But then Tatsumi says because they're hurting people.
Well, Tatsumi is a little naive.
But
like she says.
You're a little naive.
They've got a mission, right? They're like a part of an army, and they should do their mission and not worry about
they're
these
not part
things.
of an. They're like assassins.
They're like the spy or intel group of this revolution, right?
No, they're the assassins. Do you even watch the show?
Well, still, they should be assassinating.
They are danger beasts.
Danger beasts don't need to be assassinated.
Because they're crazy.
So, is danger beast just a word for monster in their world or something?
I guess.
Because the other danger beasts seem like more organic, like of nature. Like they're just random flying mantos out in nature. But these ones were like made.
Yes, by a doctor. They said that.
So they're just calling them danger beasts.
They don't know.
Well, someone knows.
They're part danger beast.
They were human.
They're part human, part danger beast.
Well, we discovered they're human. Who discovered?
You know what we discovered?
What?
That the Pyro dude is not a beast because he has a family.
He's
got a little girl and a wife.
He's got himself quite the little family there.
He's adorable. Now I don't want him to die.
He will. Do you think he will?
I don't know.
Maybe. Probably. It's a comedy. The bad guys die. And some of the good guys sometimes.
So far, a lot of the good guys.
I was a little disappointed by the ending of this episode.
Why?
Because, what's her name? The general, Esdeath? I think that's how you say it. And Tatsumi find each other under the moonlight. But I don't know.
He's becoming a man again.
I really don't want to explore this relationship
Why?
again.
You don't like anyone else?
It just doesn't seem to go anywhere. Neither of these two
go anywhere. It's been 2 episodes with it.
And I'm over it. It was like funny the first time, but do we need it again?
Yes.
I'm ready for them to fight.
You're a weirdo.
They're never gonna turn each other.
You don't know.
What was I gonna mention before this? What happened? Oh, with Lubbock.
Yeah. Who knew they went out cruising for hot chicks?
Well, I know, they just dropped...
Now they have a new buddy to help
They
them.
dropped a bomb on us. How do you cruise in that world? You
just
find
walk
yourself,
down that street.
You find yourself like a danger beast, and you ride a manta down the street looking for cheese. Hey, like my manta? But anyway, so we get Lubbock's backstory, which is not much better than everyone else's.
I don't know why you keep thinking it will be.
Why does no one have a good backstory?
Why do you want one? You don't want to focus on the past, you focus on the future.
Because it makes the characters better.
No.
Tatsumi, do you like his backstory?
It's just like a
it's
standard backstory of a hero.
They're all like that. I guess Tatsumi's okay, because his, like, posse got killed. Normally posses don't get killed.
I feel like they don't focus on Tatsumi that much.
I don't understand.
And this is why we need that relationship, because we'll get more Tatsumi.
He's definitely the main character.
Yeah.
But he's young, so I guess he doesn't have much of a story yet.
So is everyone else. They're pretty young, and you get mad at them?
Oh my goodness, the backstories in this show.
We're trying to just focus on what's gonna happen.
But you need some substance. The
present and the future.
You need some substance.
No, what? Sometimes you get too much substance, like Naruto, and that's all they focus on.
I know. I don't want a Naruto substance.
You need to just hush and take the ride.
Lubbock is in love with the leader. Did she have a name? I always forget her name.
I forget her name.
She's not. They just call her boss, and he calls her Mrs.
Her name.
Yeah, her name Mrs. something. So, were you surprised that Lubbock is in love with the boss?
No.
You weren't surprised?
No.
You're just expecting it. You're like, yeah.
I don't care. It's nothing to be surprised about.
Well, he was kind of like the ladies' man, but he has a certain lady that he's pining for.
That's every ladies' man.
Every ladies' man has that certain someone. Do you think that will go anywhere, or is it just going to be a joke for the rest of the series?
It'll probably go somewhere.
You think so?
He'll probably die.
Or she will? Or,
yeah.
And they'll be like, I always loved you, and I always loved you too.
Well, good.
Good. Now we're dead. Doesn't even matter. What matters? Just dust in the wind.
Just dust particles in the wind.
So, what do you think is going to happen next week?
More about Tatsumi and
I hope not.
Estes?
I hope not.
I hope so. I like that relationship.
But it makes him feel trapped. Like, he needs to be fighting some bad guys.
Well, he can do that with her.
Instead, he's trapped. No. Are they going to fight the Danger Beast together?
Yeah. They'll get into situations, man. And they'll learn to love.
And they'll bond?
Yes.
So they're going to go fight Danger Beast.
It's his wife, Joel, so you can't just hate her.
Okay, so that was weird. But let's go on to...
No, I want to stay on this. Why do you hate this relationship?
It's just boring, you know?
No, it's not. I don't know. That's why I'm yelling at you.
Because I'm team him and the sniper chick.
That's like the least, like,
realistic.
What's gonna happen.
I know, but we can hope.
No, I don't even want that.
She's more interesting than the other ones.
You just picked favorites.
Aww.
I like Akame more than her.
Yeah, even Akame would be better than the general.
No, not more.
Well, maybe the general will die for him, and he'll be like,
I like that relationship because it's a bad guy and a good guy. You never see that.
All the time! It's Sakura and Sasuke.
No, that started off as two good guys.
But he's a bad guy now.
Well, it doesn't matter now. It started off as two good guys.
I feel like
make no sense.
I feel like this happens all the time.
No. This is like the first time.
You go watch some anime.
I
come back
more
when
than
you're
you. Have you seen my list? It's like 30 more than you.
Alright. What episode of Naruto are we on?
379.
Of Shippuden.
379.
379. Next week is 380, which is the 600th episode of Naruto. And we also learned that the manga is coming to an end in what, 5 more? I can't remember what they said.
I thought it was 3 more.
3 more issues, which is so. How do you feel about that, Jerry? It's been a long road.
Bittersweet.
That means
it's sweet that it's ending finally, and it's bitter because it's ending. Well, it's been so long; it needs to end. But it's always sad to see something
end. It needs to end, but you're gonna be like, wow.
Yeah.
What do I do without Naruto?
What's gonna fill that void?
That Naruto void. That long SAO.
I guess.
Akame.
I don't think Akame's gonna last that long.
No, I don't think so either. Do you think another like series will ever last that long?
How long?
Like shonen, like because there's other series that are pretty long, but like.
How long is this longer than Dragon Ball Z?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, if you think about it.
No, like Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. Like.
Oh. I'd still say it has to be at least.
I think the only one that can even come close, because it's still going on and it's still strong.
One Piece.
Shut your mouth. No, I don't want that to keep going on. It's Fairy Tail. Fairy
Tail. Yeah, they're right on almost 200, if not past that.
Yeah.
So, with the manga ending, you have to think the anime is
5
pretty
more.
much. That's what I said. I'm right.
Once.
I'm always right.
Never.
So, with the manga ending, you gotta think the anime is pretty much,
Does that mean no more games?
Nah, they still have Dragon Ball Z games.
There's already been like 30.
But I hope that means not much more filler for the anime,
No, they're probably like a season.
Oh, please no! They know the story. They know how it ends. Just end it.
Not everyone knows. Not everyone reads manga.
But I'm sure the animators do. But yeah, please end it this. I don't know if they can do it this year, but by next year. You think so?
Yeah. If there's no more filler.
There's only like 2 more months in this year.
There's no more filler, and then supposedly that movie ends it.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
So probably could do it. I doubt they do it, but
unless they like spin off. How do you?
They've already had Rock Lee.
Well, I mean, spin off from like the manga in like a GT series.
No.
You don't think that will happen?
No, that just needs to end.
Do you think more movies will come out?
How long has it been? Like 6 years?
To what?
The span of Naruto?
6 years.
6 or 7 years. It just needs to end. Nothing needs to last that long.
Well, when did it start?
I don't know. I remember like 2005.
How old were you?
Like 15.
Okay.
It needs to end. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it definitely needs to end.
Let's talk about the episode now.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm a little fuzzy on what happened last.
It just picked up from the fight of Ten Tails.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, Obito. And Naruto's dad, Naruto, Sasuke, and the second Hokage.
Yeah, I remember that. What I don't remember much of is the Hiroshima and Madara fight. It's just kind of like a flashback. It was mirroring what happened to him.
Yeah, it was like the same exact fight they had when they were alive.
Yeah, and his golem is brown now instead of green. Do you remember how
it's brown? Do
you remember how it was green when he was younger? I just watched it.
You're just reading too much, and you're just.
He's matured, man.
No,
he's a mature tree.
No,
he's actually dead.
No.
Yeah, so I think the best part, because that fight didn't really go anywhere.
No.
And then we had like
and we've seen it.
We had Shikamaru like pumping up the
worthless people.
Yeah, because they were kind of like sad that they couldn't do anything.
That they're worthless.
That they can't ever do anything. We're no help here.
They're not. What are they gonna do?
I know they should be happy that they're.
They should just run off. They should just leave.
No, what? They want to watch.
No.
They should be happy that the giant monsters aren't stepping on them. That they can just watch.
Just leave.
Go get
that way the strong people can go full force.
Go get some McRamen or something.
I like the fighting between the second and the fourth Hokage and Obito.
Yeah,
their teleportation.
Did this episode
I like when he's like hey, you're using my dad's technique. He's like, he's ripping me off.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
What?
That it's his technique and not his dad's?
Yeah. I mean, all their techniques are learned from, like, the first generation.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that the frog spit is the solution?
Yeah, the syrup gun. That was pretty good. That ending was pretty cool when he Rasengan his back. Did you like this? Did this episode kind of like change your outlook on the second?
Second what?
The second Hokage.
I've always liked him. He's kind of a douche, but I've always liked him. I like his like look.
Yeah.
And that he's like a real tough dude.
Yeah, he's kind of like stepping up because the first Hokage is like
preoccupied.
Yeah. This episode really tried to tear down Naruto's dad. Did you notice that?
I'm not tear him down, but just.
Well, I think that was what Obito was trying to do. And then we had like Naruto just totally reject that, like, because I guess you can look at what's his dad's name, Minato?
Yeah.
You can look at like he sort of
these names: Obito, Minato, Naruto.
You can look at
Nagato, or yeah,
and see that he kind of did fail because he wasn't there. But I think that like
it's not failing. You can't know like a dude in a mask. The guy's face was covered up. Give him some slack.
Well, not that part, but like when Obito was talking about how he wasn't there for Rin and Kakashi when they were being attacked because he was on a different.
They were in a war.
Yeah.
You can't blame him from that either. It's just Obito throwing a fit because he didn't get his way.
But still, there's kind of like Jiraiya. When he was kind of absent, well, he wasn't absent. He could have just let them go. The Rain children.
No, this is what see, Naruto's like the better of all. There's like different ones like that are all the same, like Nagato, Obito, and Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same person.
Mm-hmm.
But Naruto or Obito and Nagato failed.
Well,
and Naruto's the the true hero.
Why didn't you say Nagato is kind of like the Sasuke of their group?
No, just keep listening. Don't interrupt me right now. Because, each one has been neglected.
Mm-hmm.
Minato neglected Obito, and like you were saying, Jiraiya left them.
Yeah.
Kakashi left Naruto to train Sasuke.
Yeah.
Remember when he's all focused on him?
Yeah.
So Naruto didn't become a little whiny baby because he wasn't the main focus. He just found his godfather.
I think Kakashi feels guilty about Sasuke. You know what I mean?
I don't think he even gives a crap about Sasuke. I think he's more upset about Obito. I don't think he even gives a crap about Sasuke.
So you don't think there's like a theme in Naruto about kind of like
There's always a theme. Like I said, it just keeps going and going until they get it right.
Yeah. But it's as much about masters than it is about the students, Yeah,
it's about the relationship.
They always kind of feel guilty that they kind of lost the student to the dark side, I guess you would call it. What was I gonna say before you went on your tangent?
It wasn't a tangent. It's the whole synopsis of the show.
Oh, I still think Nagato is the Sasuke of that group.
Each one has a Sasuke. Obito, Sasuke, Nagato. It's that whole thing.
No, Kakashi was the Sasuke of their group. Because you have that, like, the outgoing guy. You know what I mean?
The one that wants to be Hokage.
Yeah. And then you kind of have, like, the dark loner guy. But in each generation, like, they went different paths from each other.
Yeah, one either doesn't become a whiny baby, one does.
So, yeah, this series is just like about the cycle of history that keeps happening into this ninja world.
It all started with Hiroshima and whatever his face, Madara.
I think it might even go farther than that. I think there's something with like the Shinobi.
The Sixth Path.
Yeah, that guy. I think he had like issues with some.
Who wants to get that far back?
Oh, they're gonna go back, Jared.
I know.
So, yeah, that was a deep Naruto discussion.
I'm just throwing it out there because it's the truth. No.
So,
if you haven't noticed it by now, then you need me to explain it to you.
So which episode did you like better this week, Naruto or Akame?
They're about the same.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You know, we never said what do you think is going to happen next on Naruto.
It's because they're in the middle of that fight. I think that's all that's going to happen is they're going to keep fighting
each other,
Madara and Obito. Yeah, there's not much. I don't think there's going to be like a twist that happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's a twist, just not yet.
I think we're in total like Goku versus Frieza, where they just keep trading blows.
Maybe
for a few episodes.
I'd say 2 more episodes.
You do?
The next one and the one after.
Yeah. Remind me real fast. Didn't Madara want to be the carrier of the Ten Tails?
Yeah.
But like Obito kind of took over it.
Yeah.
Is that going to cause issues between the two?
Madara wanted it full form, and Obito just took it now.
Because he was almost dead?
Yeah.
But is that going to cause issue between the two?
Well, Madara is already planning for it.
Yeah.
He's got an ace up his sleeve.
Oh, okay.
He just wanted to fight Hiroshima real fast.
So he knows that Obito can't win against these guys, I guess. So, that reminds me, is the 4th dead? Remember how Obito's attacks, they like permanently hurt the resurrected Hokages?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that mean like the 4th, or not the 4th, the 3rd Hokage is like dead right now?
Yeah. He's a worthless Hokage.
Oh!
He's not a good Hokage.
He's the least favorite of the 4, but yeah, he's probably dead right now. Okay, so we said how much, or which one we thought was better. You know what? Akame really reminds me of kind of like, you're gonna get mad, but like a Marvel movie, like the Avengers. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because I hear a lot of like, whenever I hear like negatives of Akame, it's because they like mix fantasy with sci-fi because they have like swords and guns.
Yeah.
But to me,
Naruto has like walkie-talkies and stuff like that.
But I think they're most troubled by the guns. But to me, it just makes it feel like a kind of like a superhero show we're watching that mixes a lot of.
I like the mix.
Like if Hawkeye can fight with bows and arrows, besides Iron Man with guns, that should make sense in this show.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah, I don't either. It's just that I've seen that a lot. Is people's biggest problem?
Well, because people love fantasy, and whenever they see swords, they just want that.
Yeah. And
when they see a gun with a sword, they're like, and I'm like, shut up.
But I think it has a good explanation because it's like Imperial arms. So the guns are special. Because if you see other people's guns, they're pretty much muskets.
It's like a special weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like everyone has one.
Yeah. So I just wanted to
I think people need to just get off their
high horse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up. Subscribe to our channel so you can watch us every week. I was going to say that all the new shows are starting, so we're going to be picking one to add to Naruto and Akame this year. So we'll probably have a special episode.
Unless you want to suggest one.
Yeah, suggest one that you really want us to watch. We'll probably try to watch almost all the premieres, unless, like, Terraformers, we don't have any.
There's like a few we have no interest
in. There's people out there that love them, so good for you, but we just don't have any interest in Terraformers. But
anything with CG, no.
We'll try to watch all the premieres as much as we can, and then we'll have an episode for you. So, like us on Facebook at Select Your Player. Jared's at Twitter at Jared at Kon-Heads.
YouTube, Select Your Player /Kon-Heads. Or not / but...
Yeah, we're just part of the Select Your Player. We're a community. We're on Tumblr. And...
if you can find our Reddit, nothing's happening.
Yeah,
we're there.
We've never discussed anything on Reddit. But yeah, come back next week and good night.